Sean, it's not just us, myself and Ali, that have questions for you today. We did open it up a little bit, and two men have sent in a question for you. You might have remembered these guys because you've definitely come across them in your career. Here's the first.
Morning, Sean. Danny DYER. Now, we once had a random journey in the back of a cab. Can you remember what I asked you to do? Because I can't, because I was off me nut. Toodle pip.
There you go, that's the best question there from Danny Dyer.
It's a true story. It was a static cab, I must say. A mutual friend's wedding. They had a static cab, and in the back was a video. So you used to go in, you went in the back and did a video for the bride and groom. And Danny and the fellow whose wedding it was, they actually asked me, said, will you do a team talk? So I did a team talk in the back of a cab, a static cab, in someone's garden to a video screen. And I believe the bride and groom have still got the video and they've had a bit of a laugh about it. So, yeah, that's a true story. And yes, he was off of his nuts without a shadow of a doubt.
Was Serge from Kasabian in that taxi as well?
He certainly was.
That's amazing.
I'm busting it know what the tactics were for the wedding night. That's what I'm busting it know, Sean.
Well, let me share a thought with you. Super Ali, I know you've been around a little bit, but let's put it this way. That's a random event in my life. You know that thing when you wake up the next morning, you go, did that actually happen? Is that actually a real event in my life? So trust me, I was like, I'm not sure that really happened. Sitting in the back of a static cab with Serge and Danny Dyer doing a team talk to a video screen. So that was a random moment in my life.
We do that every day after the show. Did that really happen? Got another one. Got another one for you, Sean. This one as well. I think you'll enjoy this one. Your former striker, one of our new co-presenters. He's doing very well. Charlie Austin. He sent us this little message for you.
Hi, I'm Charlie Austin. I can't leave a message for Sean without talking about the Wheel of Misfortune. Let's just say you need a lot of luck on your side.
Oh, the Wheel of Misfortune.
That sounds magical. There's something about it. It's intriguing as all here, Sean.
Well, it's not, well, yeah, sort of. What happened was, when I first got to Burnley, we were trying to get a bit of buy-in from the players, and after Christmas, they had a bit of a do, pre-COVID, obviously, they have a bit of a Christmas do, and afterwards, the professionalism started slipping a bit, and they stopped sort of getting on each other and all that because the fines get less because they've got nothing to look forward to. So Mark Howard, my sports scientist, he had heard this story of in rugby, they have like a version of a wheel where they spin it and you do the fine or the forfeit. I think it was more of a night out thing, to be fair. We took it on as being more of a way of keeping the players on board and a bit alive to the professional stuff. Now, not big stuff, if people are late for meetings or training, that's different. That would be a proper fine. But just little things, being respectful around the group, being respectful to the profession that you're in, little things in the canteen and not leaving rubbish everywhere and, looking after your kit and all these things. So we got this wheel, we started putting fines and forfeits on it. And if you got caught out, then you randomly get whatever the wheel spun. So you spin for like a fine or a forfeit. And down the years, we've had some brilliant ones. I remember Lay in the river. They had to get in the river at the training ground for a minute. We've had a lap dance. Still, one of the lads was awesome on a lap dance, and he had to spin the wheel for someone else to do the lap dance on. I'm not going to let you know who it was, but it was the best lap dance I've ever seen. Not that I've been to a lap dance, whatever, of course. Who would?
You're purely surmising here, I'm guessing.
I'm just going into trouble and getting myself out of trouble all in one life.
That was very good.
Yeah, so there's like, spin for someone, to valet someone else's car and you have to pay and all sorts of stuff. And then some are just fines. And then we have little fines that go to charity. I back the kidney research charity. So whatever they get fined, I double that and that goes to charity. So there's all these little things,